Hey, it's June. You know what that means? E3 season? E3 was canceled this year, but it doesn't really look like anything's changing. This weekend on Sunday, Xbox and Bethesda are having their event, and it was actually just announced that Microsoft's having a second event on the 14th. There's a tweet from this Xbox News Twitter account. The post shows a bunch of Microsoft games that are likely to appear during the showcase. We got Fable, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, Elder Scrolls 6, Avowed, Perfect Dark, State of Decay 3, Outer Worlds 2, Everwild, Starfield, the big one, Redfall, Project Mara, Grounded. There's so many games to be excited for. I'm personally really excited for Starfield. It's their first new IP in, what did they say, like 20 years? I'm a really big fan of Elder Scrolls and Fallout, like you can see, but I would love to see what they can do with a brand new story, a brand new set of characters, and a brand new environment. And as much as I'm excited for Elder Scrolls 6, Avowed looks really cool too. Sony had their state of play on the 2nd, and they announced some interesting things. Resident Evil 4 remake. They had some PS2 VR stuff, including a Walking Dead game and what looks like a No Man's Sky, where you get to control the inside of the ship with the VR, which seems pretty cool. They also had some information on an update for Horizon Forbidden West and what looks like a Spider-Man remaster coming out to PC in August. Summer Game Fest is going to be on the 9th. Jeff Keighley is urging fans to manage your expectations because most of the games that are going to be shown at the event are games that have already been announced. If you're getting value from this video, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel, and it's free. Got more videos on the way, so please consider subscribing for more. There was a post on 4chan with a supposed Nintendo Direct leak saying that there's going to be a Nintendo Direct on June 8th. Nintendo Direct hasn't been announced yet, but it's pretty safe to assume that they're going to have one either this week or next week. I'll put the 4chan post on the screen to show you what they think will be in the Direct. Starting at the top, we have the second wave of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe courses from the booster pack. Mario Strickers, I'm guessing they mean strikers, characters update announcement. I'm not too sure about this one. It doesn't seem like it would be a good idea for Nintendo to release a game and then very soon after tell you about DLC characters to purchase. Mario Party Superstars board update. Looks like it's saying that they're thinking it's coming out in October. Definitely wouldn't say no to more Mario Party boards. Nintendo Switch Sports Update Penalty Mode. Then it looks like we have a section of some trailers. Splatoon 3, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, Bayonetta 3, quote-unquote The New Evil, Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. I'm not really sure about those. I think that Nintendo would release a Game Boy pack for the Nintendo Online service and put those games on that instead of releasing them as a separate game. And a trailer for the sequel to Breath of the Wild. It looks like they're saying there's going to be a trailer for the new Super Mario movie. We still haven't even heard Chris Pratt's version of Mario, so hopefully that is true and we'll actually get to see what that sounds like.
It's a Mario.
A new Donkey Kong game. Technically, the last Donkey Kong game that we had was Tropical Freeze, which originally released on the Wii U. I believe it was about 8 years ago. Even though they re-released it on Switch, there hasn't been a new Donkey Kong game in about 8 years. So it kind of makes sense when they release a new Donkey Kong game. And hopefully they do. Other announcements, we have 3 for Switch. I'm guessing a sequel to 1-2 Switch. It would make a lot of sense. Something that would probably sell pretty well. And the last 2 items, Metroid Prime HD and Metroid Prime 4. I'd love to see the Metroid Prime trilogy released in HD, although I would take just the first one if they do announce that. And we haven't heard anything about Metroid Prime 4 since, I want to say 2019 or 2018 when they announced that the game was being created from scratch. So I'd love to see some more about that. Metroid Prime 4 was actually one of the reasons I bought a Switch in the first place when I saw the E3 announcement the year that came out. After that, I was totally sold, and then they just took it right from under me. There hasn't been anything officially announced from Nintendo yet, so it's hard to say if there's actually going to be a Direct this week. I could definitely see a Direct happening next week, but we'll have to see. What games are you excited about? Are you excited about the Microsoft event? Do you think there's going to be a Nintendo Direct this week? Let me know in the comments below.